Dominic Szoboszlai! Oh, it's a gem! It is a gem! Dominic Szoboszlai lands the first mighty blow of the title fight. On behalf of Arne Slot, Dominic Szoboszlai picked it up and put it there with swagger and certainty. The end. And how much might that matter? Liverpool strike the first big blow. Liverpool remain perfect because of a moment of perfection. Eze lifted forward here from Martinelli. Oh, what a finish! What a magical finish from Gabriel Martinelli to pull it out of the fire for Arsenal. For the second time in a week, Gabriel Martinelli has jumped off the Arsenal bench and impacted gloriously. There's always a twist. City Arsenal, there's always a twist. Friends and enemies, Arteta and Guardiola have to shake on a draw. Traore out, Semenyo can look forward. He has Tavernier alongside, Evan Nielsen peeling away, Semenyo through the middle. Antoine Semenyo, 2 each! That is a thrilling drive! And the Cherries are having quite a night. Szoboszlai left it behind for Salah, and Salah can dam it in, and Petrovic intervened, and it came to Chiesa! Who saves the opening day for Liverpool? An explosion of red relief! Then no, Salah's the chaser here, and he's winning. James Hill has a problem. It's Mo Salah! Seals it on a gripping opening night. Salah had to have his moment, and Liverpool, in his memory, have the points. What if that has set the tone for season 25-26? Then bring it on. It was compelling. And the champions are up and away. It wasn't always comfortable. This one's short for Eze. And Ødegaard. And Rice again, what a header!
Big.
Mikel Merino got big. And scores a goal that matters plenty. Another Arsenal substitute saves the day. Ødegaard's corner. Oh, they've stolen it! Arsenal have nicked it on 96! Gabriel's gigantic moment! Obliged to win! The Gunners have gone and done it! Right at the last! Mentally, a monstrous leap from Gabriel! Deep into stoppage time! And on a ground where they have felt pain aplenty. And Young flings it in, and Decore nudges down. Harrison is closed down, Mikalenko's on the overlap. Lofted in by Mikalenko. Irabunan, Tarkovsky! Gladys Street has a moment for history! Eternity! Meant to be! Forever! James Tarkovsky bids the Goodison Derby farewell! Good night! A truly wondrous Evertonian moment! 130 years and 97 minutes! The final whistle! The final flourish! James Tarkovsky's moment for eternity. Oh, how Goodison said goodbye. And now, emotion overflows. There is fury, there is anger. These are neighbours between whom bad blood after such a thrilling culmination. And Wirtz. Florian Wirtz. Chiesa! Feel that one! Thrice he has struck United's post. Now he has struck their net. It's 1-1. Fernandes. Brian Mbomo. Back in by Fernandes. And in from Maguire! A massive leap, a massive moment! United snatch back the lead at Anfield, and the place is stunned. The end. United have landed one on Liverpool in Liverpool. United win at Anfield for the first time in nigh on a decade. And they are bouncing off each other. United win back-to-back in the Premier League for the first time in forever. The very first time under Amorim. They inflict upon Liverpool a fourth consecutive defeat and a first home defeat in the Premier League for 400 days. Give it away, Mateta. Mateta on the turn! Oh, that's glorious! Presenting with the moment, he made it count in style! And that, well, JP Mateta has given this place the shivers again. So Arsenal demand of Liverpool to do it for themselves. It does go to Anfield on Sunday, and two London clubs with agendas elsewhere have to shake on a draw. Szoboszlai, and in goes Gakpo! And Liverpool are level at the bridge. And Arne Slot is pumped. They just get a little bit lucky to create their own run. Fernandes inside of him, Guiu waiting. It's Jamie Gittins, Enzo Fernandes. Cucurella, Esteban! Blue paradise! Maresca rumping up the touchline to engage in a brilliant bridge moment. 95 minutes and Chelsea have nicked it. It's going to be a check of Maresca's hamstrings after that. It's over. Chelsea have toppled the champions amid melodrama. What a fabulous football match. What a fabulous climax. Partey, if he can release the pass, he's got Martinelli going. Gabriel Martinelli at full lick. Havertz. That's how it feels.
Oh, it's such a big moment for him.
And Arsenal are flying away from the champions. Gabriel's lost his boot. Haaland's not going to put him back on for him. Beautiful switch. Mary. What a hit! What a hit! What a star! What a game! What a scoreline! Arsenal have ripped up the champions. Again from Garnacho. Garnacho's cross. Well, that shakes it up again. Manchester United are not going away. And that is the top and the bottom of it. That is a fallen head. That is a belting football match in the finest tradition of this rough old rivalry. On the day they are inseparable. The two monsters with so little common ground have to shake on a share of it. Anfield to some extent feels anticlimax. United take some pleasure in stalling the enemy. United at the very end might have won it. Reynildo. Trey Hume. Nicked in by Hume, on by Ballon, in by Drury! Oh wow! This place has a heart! Brian Brobby with a goal to relish! Sunderland will not be beaten! Arsenal protest, but the points may have eluded them. Raw sport at its richest. That is prime Premier League. Melodrama. Brian Brobby with, for him, the signature moment at the end. But so much went before. An epic, Rebecca, an epic. Snapped at by Watson, Minters through the middle, and few catch him up when he's on his way. He can't catch up the ball, and he was caught as he sought to run away from Patrick Dorgu. And Anthony Taylor's got a view to take here.
Yeah, this is a red card if he's given a foul opportunity.
Welbeck, oh, it's a beauty. That is a beauty. And Brighton have an interest. Danny Welbeck, once of this parish, Mancunian, loved in this neck of the woods. Has snatched back an absolute gem for the visitors. Milner's corner, Kostulas! 3-2 and 5 minutes still to play. Now he's sweating.
Kostulas with a fantastic header, he just drifts in front of Xerxes.
Carried out by Kostulas. And Bobo's after this, and Bobo to seal it with style! He has speared that in! The Stretford end in ecstasy. Amarin, a little smile playing on his lips. Half the point. It's done. For Manchester United, another memorable night indeed. These are rare and precious times for the modern Manchester United. 3 wins in a row, 4 home wins in a row. Just perhaps it's happening for Manchester United again.
I've learned from my mistakes, and I'm trying to make it better.